Hello everyone, I'm late. This one? That's the one, there we go. Let's click that as well, turn it down a bit. Oh, yep, no music. I was ready for the stream at about 1:45, and that was too soon to be ready, because then I wasn't ready when stream time actually started. That's the long and short of it. But hello Chad, hello Tony. Hope everyone is good. Feel free to say hi in chat if you're about. I saw Anna post on the Discord as well that she won't be in chat but is technically about and stuff. So yes, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Last week in the stream, final thing I did was learn a hunting rifle plan. So the only thing I really care about this stream is making a half-decent hunting rifle. That's pretty much it. Oh, and I get 50 scrip apparently. Cool. That's actually useful. Oh, how is everyone? Let me know. Fingers crossed all is good with y'all. Also need to double check that I am actually... Okay, 1 second. Did I... Okay, I did put this over here. Yes. Is that all working? That appears to be, I guess. Yeah? Okay. That's going through. Good, and that's going through as well. Alright. There was no audio going through for a split second there, but I think it's fine. I think it's just on my end. Boy, I did my channel update like a couple of weeks ago, and I was expecting that to be oh, thanks. Alright, I'm gonna look for another server in this case. Yeah. I did my channel update with like, oh, there's gonna be less videos and stuff. And, there's not been less. There's been just as many. Just as many videos, pretty much. I think, I'm not sure if I've had a day yet since the channel update without a video. Whew. And I've been recording lots more. There's even been a failed recording as well, and blah, just so much stuff. Can anyone in chat say hi? Because I don't know if things are frozen for me, or if there's just not been a message for a few minutes. Thank you, Richard. Okay, that confirms we are at least live. We're on a weirdly low number of viewers, though. Like, don't get me wrong, my streams aren't popping or anything these days, but... Yes, thank you, Chad and Tony, as well. But yeah, I'm guessing YouTube is like, nah, we're not going to tell anyone you're live. Or maybe things are just going weird on my end. Because yeah, we apparently have 7 people, which is pretty low. Like, I don't know how well the streams normally do, but it's... Yeah. Bit of a slow start, but hey, we'll just be chill, you know? We'll just be super chill, and I don't care about other people's teams. I'm making my own team. With blackjack and nothing else, because I just want to play blackjack. Man, random tangent, but who cares? Final Fantasy IX, when you beat the game, right at the end, you got to play blackjack, and I really like that. You had to go through the entire credits and beat like a huge RPG, but I really like that you got to play blackjack. It was just cool. Rich says, I got notified the minute you went live. Hey, well that's good. Okay, let's level up. Oh, open perk pack. Was that a YouTube notification you got? Because it's, what should I call it? Because I did tweet about it. Yeah, I tweeted about it and I posted on Discord as well. I also paid no attention to what stuff I got there. Let's get some endurance. I know I could do with being a little tankier. And, oh, you're new. Sure, why not? Oh, Chad says got a Game Pass recommendation for you, an FPS called Fury. I'm going to write that down right now. I'm a big FPS fan. Wait, yes, I am writing that correctly. I'm not fully with it today. Yeah, I'm into my FPSs. So I appreciate that recommendation. You may end up seeing a first look at it at some point. Because, you know, as well. Let's screw it, just put that one on for now. Not transmit a signal. Oh, no, I don't care about this quest just now. I'm going to check the challenges. Oh, this I really don't like. How you now have to do 6 things to get it through. Because there's always like one which I can't really manage. Like cripple, protect on a robbery and arms, maybe I'll do that. That I'll do. The daily operation I won't do, so I won't get this. Yeah, screw this. Screw the whole... Yeah, complete daily challenge going up by 1. Hate that. Grr. That I can do. Collect stim packs or chems? I'll probably get that one done. Craft ammo? I'm not going to be using the cold shoulder. Sell scorpion steak. Oh, take a picture of a Grefton monster. Is that with the camera? Because I'm pretty sure just down here there's actually a Grefton monster. Hello Ian, welcome to the stream. So it's Sarge, great to see you on a live stream, my good man. It's good to see you here too. I have both manic and very tired energy today. I've been going for a bit of a... with my brain lately, and I'm not fully with it. I'll be entirely honest with all of you. I'm not fully with it. It's been an unusual couple of days in the brain department. There's normally a Grefton monster around here. Is it hiding over the hill? Oh, it's all the way down there. I'm gonna try and sneak a photo of it. If it has to be a camera picture, that's gonna be annoying. Yo, I'm the best 1, 2, 3. Welcome to the stream. Misplaces. I was fully with it once. I think it was Tuesday. I mean, I'm sure you're saying that kind of as a joke, but it feels... I think Tuesday was the last day where I was fully with it. Maybe Wednesday, actually. Wednesday wasn't too bad. Alright. Picture of a Grefton monster is what it wants.
Hazmat teams are en route. Please remain indoors and await further instructions.
Alright, well that didn't do anything. So I'm guessing it wants a camera picture. Not just a normal picture. And now that means I'm going to see if I can just chill at my camp. 15 seconds where I need to not take damage. I can manage this. I've been playing a lot of Apex Legends recently. And while I play quite aggressively, I've got very good at sneaking around when I need to. Fredo says that wasn't nice. Oh, what wasn't nice? Ian says something I wish I enjoyed more in video games. Being a good player instead of a crap one would be brilliant for me. Oh man. I mean, it really comes down to what sort of games. Like, there's a couple of different games I've been playing recently, or just in general. One is Total War Warhammer 3, which I love, but I just seem to suck at. Just really, really bad at the game. So I always play out on the lowest difficulties, and it'd be great to be good at it, but that's just not in the cards for me. And I mentioned just now, I've played like a bunch of Apex Legends lately, and I'm regularly getting like top of my team and stuff, and just doing really well, which is great. So yeah, I think it really comes down to like game genres and specific games and stuff. Like the big reason I'm quite good at Apex is because I was great at Titanfall 2, and the original Titanfall. But yeah, some games you'll be good at, some others you won't be so good at, and there's always a range to it. Is that a pumpkin back there?
How you doing?
That is. Apparently I'm growing pumpkins. Didn't even realise all these plants were back here. Tony says, I was with it once, but then I forgot what it was. Now what it is strange and scary to me. Anybody get the reference? I want to say Grandpa Simpson from The Simpsons? That feels familiar. Ian says, Fredo, I mean me, not Sarge. No, I'm not rude like that, surely. Oh, I mean, if Fredo was thinking, yeah. For me. Yeah, I see you can interpret it that way. Oh, Fredo says I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to a certain someone being rude. Was that? I'm refreshing the chat in case I'm missing something. Someone who's had their message hidden twice. What? Okay, this is weird. I'm not even seeing any hidden messages. I've not even seen out of the corner of my eye a hidden message pop up. So apparently Fredo has more control of the live stream than I do now, it seems. Everyone be scared. Alright, let's just... Oh, 9 blood bug steaks. Lovely stuff.
Almond milk and I'll be ready to go.
Let's
Don't
get
you dare tell anyone about my guilty
sleeping
pleasure.
bonus and have a drink. Here it says, have I shut up, rude? What? Was it Yo-Yo's messages that were hidden? Normally, as the creator, you see, like, hidden message, or at least some kind of log of a message being hidden, but I'm not seeing any of it, which is unusual. I don't have a reason to allow members of the stream to shut up. Oh, okay. Yeah, especially if you're new here, don't go around telling people to shut up. That's just bad for life in general. Probably best to let Fredo sort it, Sarge. Yeah, I do fully trust Fredo with moderation. That's why Fredo's a moderator. But this is clearly the new changes that YouTube has done, which I am seeing for the first time. Alright, I want to... Oh, I've got rank 5 gunsmith. I don't really have much in the way of crafting, do I? I was going to say, I want to make sure I've got the best crafting perks for this next bit, but... yeah, I just have as good as I'm going to get already. So, let's build a hunting rifle. Lovely. Switch to modify it. And inspect, rename... Snipe. 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 Yeah. You know what, screw it. I'll stick with that. I can't think of a good name right now. My brain is not with it. I could make it legendary, but I'm not going to bother. Oh, hardened receiver for 75. Oh yeah, the 50 cal I just don't have enough of, so... hardened receiver, lovely. I could get a better barrel. Yeah. Stabilised long. The extra range. It'd be nice to have a better stock. Oh, you know what? That actually doesn't use up much in the way of junk. You can get it to nice accuracy. Okay, magazine. The superior armor penetration. Yep, make sure it gets through armor. Oh, interesting. I don't have a medium scope. I guess... short scope? Yeah, let's go with a short scope for now. Not only a compensator, but I do have different... oh, well, I don't like any of the paint jobs, honestly. That's hideous looking ghillie rifle. Okay, well, we've got a hunting rifle. That's good enough. Really on top of things, Fredo, I normally see from flash up for a second. YouTube is zapping them. Yeah, I think YouTube has recently changed like some stream stuff. And yeah, I think they've changed like the visibility of things. Okay, I've missed a bunch of messages because I got distracted there. What was it? Oh, Richard says we've got multiple Richards. I think. Richard says, "Hey Sarge, what armor is it? It looks sweet." This. There we go. I was pressing the third person button and nothing was showing up. This is actually a bit of apparel I'm wearing, which is not the Billy and Fastnack stuff. It's the Elite Ranger armor outfit and Ranger armor helmet. It's like one of the earliest Fallout First rewards or benefits things. So it's just a over armor essentially for the apparel. If I take it off, you see that this is what I actually look like. Oh, just absolutely terrible. So let's put it back on. And... I was thinking to myself, do I want to make like a new pipe pistol and stuff? I've got basically no ammo. Oh, no, that's... oh, God. How do I favourite? C. C's favourite in this game. Where's that going to put it? Okay, that does put it as number 3. I really don't have... well, I've got a lot of .308 at least, so I can deal with that. Chad says, got a game yesterday called Code Vein. Starts out easy enough and it's not. It's by Bandai, so nothing new there. I was playing earlier today, Wolong Fallen Dynasty, I think it's called, which I did make a first look video on, and the audio's just screwed, like unbreakably so. So you're not going to be seeing that, I'm afraid. Let's grab 240, yeah, that's fine. Let's grab 120, bit low on lead, but screw it, I'm 8.38. Yeah, I've been playing that, and it's Dark Souls-esque. In the video I said constantly like, oh, I feel bad for referring to it as like Dark Souls, but it's so like Dark Souls. You have flags which you respawn at and you level up by killing the enemies, and level up at the flags where you rest, and it's super Dark Souls. I want to check if I can craft the Colt's Shoulder, because I doubt I can. You can? What? Oh, okay, maybe 5 more levels? Yeah, if I can get 5 more levels, because it does require legendary modules. Yeah, once we hit level 35, I'm making a Cold Shoulder. So I need to get 5 levels up. I also need to chat with all of you for a second. So that's why stealth stream I will be in a few weeks. Apologies you dealt with that, Fredo, but good on you. Misplaced as high as Fallout 76 now, haven't gone back to it in a year. I'm not honestly sure how much has changed in a year. Like, there's new events and stuff, but the new stuff is more of the same, if that kind of makes sense. Like, if you left it because you felt you've done everything but still enjoyed the game, maybe there's the odd new, like, daily ops or new event. There's the New Cola on Tour stuff, which I think is Nuka World on Tour, which I think is still going on. So there is, like, new stuff, but it's nothing groundbreaking new. Oh, so the last one. I didn't. Yep, that's alright. Haven't seen you on Twitter, Fredo. Thank you, Fredo. Still telling Eric says no Cold Shoulder. I just got the Cold Shoulder, Eric. Also, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I just unlocked the Cold Shoulder. However, I'm waiting till I hit 35 to craft it, because I don't want it to be too weak. Oh man. Hey! I'm not in melee range of you. Okay, can I want to cripple your arms, because that was a thing, right? Man, I feel kind of bad doing that. That definitely was a challenge, right? Okay. Okay, yes, cripple protector on Robo Brain arms. Alright, I just hadn't tagged it. I was like, did I just do that for no reason? That feels a bit sadistic. Ooh, pre-war money. Okay. I'm going to be very slow. So let's shape up. I think the stream will see hidden messages. That's not good. This is Fredo. Yeah, I think it's with I got updated about it because there's new changes to the whole streaming thing. And I'm guessing it's just a little broken right now. Why are you making the explodey style sound? Are you gonna blow up? Let's see. You are. Ian says, how long do you intend to stream tonight, Sarge? Probably just a couple of hours. I should be using VATS in close range. Gotta remember this. Close range sniper VATS is kind of ludicrous. Oh, whilst also very expensive on action points. Nope. And sometimes wasted. Oh, and there's going to be Scorched Earth in a second. How much longer? Oh, we've only got a minute 14. Okay, I figure we can probably do this. Yeah, probably a couple of hours for the stream today. Oh, God. Thank you. Yeah. I said earlier I've been playing Apex Legends, which is like a real solid first-person shooter. And I've started playing Fallout 4 again, which doesn't have like any of the lag and input-y stuff that 76 does. It's like, don't get me wrong, this isn't bad FPS-wise, but could be so much better. Since I know you've gone off the ESO a bit, Fredo, but joining you here is what reminding your Discord, so I'm happy to be back for it a bit. I will be talking about ESO, I think, in a video tomorrow? yeah, I've got an Elder Scrolls related video coming out soon. Hello you44 and welcome to the stream. Tony says, honestly, I accidentally renewed my subscription, guessing that's for ESO, and I do want to play the new class when it hits this summer. If I buy higher, will it convert us to Crown Store? I'll be caught up. Ian says, okay, I'm off to play some Days Gone to see you next live stream. Farewell then. You say that as a question. I don't know if I'll see you next live stream. It's up to you to decide if you want to pop over for live streams or not. It's entirely your choice. Boom. There we go, event completed, and let's join Scorched Earth. Chad says, ran into my first Assaultron in Fallout 4. Hope it went well for you. I mean, if it's your first one, you're probably not, like, super geared out, or maybe you got lucky and avoided them for a while. Yeah, if you avoided them for a while, nothing to worry about. If not, you're screwed. And I'm sorry. Turn and run, turn and run, turn and run, turn and run. I don't know if I'm actually in the red zone. Yeah, I'm totally in the red zone. Let's... Okay. Oh, 76 is not built to be a sniper. Oh, thank you whoever shot that. Just gonna shoot into the queen a bit. Oh dear. Make sure I've done a little bit of damage. I definitely won't do enough to actually get the XP reward. But I don't want to feel like completely useless, you know? God. Okay. I say I don't want to feel completely useless. I am. Wow. Yeah. Really not doing much. But hey, that's a couple of plans I've got, and are you still alive? Nope, you literally just disappeared. Wow, you got plasmid so hard. Okay, well, that was Scorched Earth. Jeez. This is... yeah, it's a bit ludicrous. Oh, I'm over-encumbered, of course I am. Okay. I'm just gonna let everyone do their mad attacking for a second. Chad says, I ran. Smart move. Tony says, the guild I found is the main attraction, to be honest. I'm finally doing well on a solo build I'm playing. Solo half of Spindle Clutch, level 23, never died once. That's probably good. We'll all assume that's good. So just picking up all of these. Wow. There's a lot of junk here. Oh, there's a legendary enemy somewhere. Apparently they've mutated, and also, oh, but there's a stash box here now. That's a nice new little update thingy. That is one thing I have to give 76, like, props for, or at least the devs and community managers and everyone working on it, is they do pay attention to, like, the meta of stuff and what people are really getting up to. And, like, because everyone hangs out here to fight the Scorchbeast Queen, it totally makes sense to put a stash box there. I also heard a blip blip, so thank you whoever subscribed. Hey, and another legendary. Sweet. And don't hit quick save. Ben, welcome to stream, says, hey Sarge, how you doing? And love the themed run. Thanks very much. I've been having a bit of fun with that. I'm drained at the moment, I think. I'm just kind of dead to the world. My brain's not working properly, but we're just going to chill for a couple of hours in 76, and then I'll see if I can sort myself out at a later date. There we go. Hey, I'm no longer over encumbered. Good, good, good. Ooh, crystal. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Man, I want all the junk though, don't I? Yeah, here's the problem. I just want all this junk. Blast. Blast, 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 blast. Okay. Maybe a train station? I don't have the thing for the train station. Okay. So that's Grizz. Tony says the Arcanist, rune-based magic connected to her Hermaeus Mora, which I can say, which is a word I've always been able to say, and there's no proof of me ever struggling with it. Okay, let's just jump back to the base. Oh, Chad's saying, in regards to Fallout 4, just happy I'm able to run and jump at the same time unlike previous Fallout and the Elder Scrolls games. Oh yeah. Like honestly, like Fallout 3 New Vegas, the 3D Fallout games, there's a lot of stuff missing that you'd expect from a modern game, but I can get on okay with them. I really struggle with the old Elder Scrolls and just like small little quality of life and standard like gameplay control stuff that's missing. Ah, Mr. Placey, thank you very much for the donation, giving me a $5 in case Sarge needs an energy drink. I don't believe I have an energy drink. No, I don't. I'm afraid. I have water. I'll try and hydrate myself properly. Jeez! Okay. Sound came through a bit late on that. Freddy says, looks fun to play with for a couple of days. Ripper1, Freddy says, for the last few months now I've been playing a World of Warcraft private server because I ain't giving Blizz any cash. That's fair. That sounds fun. Playing some GW2 on the side. Chad saying, I'm on the fence about Diablo 4. I had someone a while back now asking me how excited I was for Diablo, or the new Diablo, which I'm assuming is Diablo 4. Which confused me a little bit, because they were saying it like it was something I was already excited for. I remember that. I don't remember the exact phrasing, but they definitely sounded like they were expecting me to be like, whoa, yeah! Well, I think I've only ever played Diablo once, and it's never been on the channel. Oh, Tony says, I want to play it, but I just can't give a company that treats its workers so badly any of my money. That's fair. Pardon me. Cool, there we go. Freddy says, haven't drunk an energy drink in years. The same might be true for me. Really trying to think, like, when was the last time I would have had an energy drink, but I can't remember. I do not have a memory, so I really don't know. Oh, okay. There we go. That's some stuff. Yeah. Last time I drank an energy drink was probably on stream at some point. Let's have some cranberry cobbler. Oh, I need to eat cooked meals. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Ben says, after watching it, I'm now currently preparing a Far Harbor character, taking some inspiration from your Vengeful Trapper build. Oh, nice. I specifically wanted to do, like, DLC-based stuff with my themed runs, because I've done a lot of base game stuff a lot of times. So I figured with the Automatron one for the Robo run, and then the Raider run, I didn't really have a good, whatchamacallit? Blarg. A good blarg for Far Harbor. Man, I am so not with it today. I do apologise. Because Far Harbor is a great DLC, but I'm not sure exactly what sort of themed run I do on that, because Trappers are very similar to Raiders. That'd be similar to the Raider run anyway, which is more Nuka World. And like a Fisherman themed run, I feel like would just be an incredibly weak character. And the point of the themed runs is supposed to be a little bit easier and a little bit more, just whatever than that. I can't think of like a really good Far Harbor theme, but if I think of one, it will potentially be in the next poll, because we've got almost 6 months to wait for Starfield, so I've got plenty of runs and stuff to be doing. Yay. Maybe that's what's caused a bit of my mental degradation. Just like, oh, there's a lot more time left to wait. Maybe that's what's got the better of me. Let's snipe some super mutants, because I want to do some sniping. Years after watching Rabbit 1, same, what shape again will be in at launch. Yeah, oh man, the launch state of games, I'm tempted to make a video about it, but I'm not really sure what exactly I would say. And I feel like a lot of the stuff I'd say would be just, yeah, of course games are buggy at launch, but really, Grafton Mayor? Yeah, screw you. Okay, I'm just going to turn that down on my side so I can think while I speak, because I'm struggling with that. I was thinking about making a video talking about, like, expectation for games at launch, because nowadays games at launch are buggy and broken, at least to some extent. So I was thinking about making a video about it, because I remember, well, I was going to say I remember an instance. I remember every game that's come out, basically, has some level of bugs at launch, and there's always people online who are like, oh, I can't believe this was buggy, how terrible. I'm just kind of acting shocked about it, and it's like, don't act shocked about it, this is how things are. Like, if you don't want to deal with a buggy game, don't buy a game at launch. It's like the main thing to do. Man, what? I can't believe he's saying this twice. This is horrible. For Harbour, for instance, I must just know that when Fallout does those horror-type DLCs, all of them are my favourites. Fallout and horror does work well. It's either horror or comedy horror, which is a great film genre. Get the water, have a coffee. I don't have any coffee. Child of Atom says Ben Mayo, and Fredo's a Child of Atom as well with the mist and stuff. Yeah, I suppose a Child of Atom style thing. But then I need to work out roughly what sort of weapons and items would go with it. And there needs to be like some early game options. I can't really think of much. You actually come across a ton of children, or not a ton. In episode 2 of my run, you come across some Children of Atom. But I don't think they had like any weapons on them other than the one like nuka grenade.
I am strongest.
Nope, didn't make that. Okay. I do recall a Silent Hill mod for New Vegas, says Chad. I know friend of the channel, Jared Gaming, has done quite a few like horror themed Fallout stuff, and he's quite into like his indie horror games and stuff. But I know he had a Fallout 4 mod at some point, which is very creepy looking. He did a bunch of streams of that. And he says, I've got a Raider run going I'm very happy with, but being me, I added a mod that lets you play as part of a Raider-ish faction from the start. It's one of Fuggy Smurf's mods. It also allows you to wipe out the faction you sided with if you like. That's nice. I mean, anyone who saw my Raiders of New York series knows that I'm big into Raiders. Oh, really? Instantly staggered. And I came out of stealth. Man. Clearly not a very good sniper. Well, not very good at stealthing, I guess. It says kill the protesters, but is this event still like somewhat bugged where the protesters don't show up, or are they just hiding? They might just be hiding around the corner. But I remember like in the early days. Oh, and it's beeping.
This protest is getting out of hand.
Oh, okay, there is a protester.
Hope you don't mind a little friendly fire.
Okay, there's another one.
Enemy identification protocols might be damaged.
Bang. Chad says, in the pre-internet era, a game had to be working 100% or else it lost a lot of sales. Yeah. That's part of the reason I want to talk about it, is to talk about how modern games are very, like, patch dependent and patch based, and also so much more complicated than in the past.
Surrender now, so I may
Go.
turn.
And there's a much higher demand for not quality, like features, and the best word I can think of is stuff. This is a large part of the reason why I'm thinking about making a video as well, because I can't quite think of all the right words straight away, at least. Oh man, super mutants, they're like just tough, you know, just real tough. Oh, apparently I completed the event. Go me.
Must have been nothing.
Shoot in the spine. Where's your... Hey! Okay, I was fully expecting that to be like a clipped hitbox, but no. Cool. Drunken Sailor, Junkie Harpoon, Goon, and similar weapons, loads of booze, just like my days from Royal Navy, says Eric. Ben says, Glory to Hetman in terms of weapons, Gano, guns, plasma, Fat Man, Radium Rifle. Yeah, the thing is, out of all of those, a Fat Man's like the one you can get earliest in Fallout 4. And then it's, Then it's a case of you just won't really have any ammo for it. Like, I suppose I could end up with a radium rifle, but like in the very first episode, stopping. That bloody mutant was either starting or was either moving or stopping when I didn't want him to. Every time I was like, he's going to stop, and he moved, and every time I was like, he's going to move, he stopped. I hated that. Team says, stream's still going, lucky girl tonight. Yeah, we're still going. I've only been going for like half an hour, because I was a bit late to this. Where was I at? Oh, blast. Skirmisher. Let's just... There we go. Kill the skirmisher. Still in danger? Oh, yeah, your buddy found you, eh? Oh, blast. Okay. Yep. Cool. Lovely. What was that? Where did I get to? I think I was talking about weapons, but I can't remember what I was saying. Tony says it was a nuclear grenade. Yeah, probably not that hard to find a gamma gun if you go to the area where you fight Kellogg. That fight that spawns near the Red Rocket sometimes has them. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, I got a complaint on the Fiend run that, like, I used a pistol at the start. That was early detection of me. Yeah, I got a complaint on that video that I, like, used a pistol at the start. And while I do obviously have the Fiend runs as not as rules intensive as challenge runs, there's no specific rules, it is still a case of I want it to be fairly easy to get started on the more Fiend elements of the run. So, like, I want to be able to use the equipment that fits the theme as soon as possible. And I feel like with the Child of Atom style stuff, that's going to be a bit trickier, you know? It's going to require going to, like, the place where you fight Kellogg. God, look at... This frame rate is... Look, that's so bad. Oh. I've warned people against being a sniper in this game, because it's just... Everything I feel is kind of counterintuitive to it. Like, I'm making it work, but... Yeah, sometimes, like, this is what it's like here. Then I zoom down, and... Oh, it's just so clunky. Just from a bit of zoom. There's a lot of stuff in 76 where I'm like, man, why can't this be better? And it's not stuff I really notice when I'm playing 76 a lot, because you do just kind of get used to it, none of it's like a big deal. But when I've been playing games, especially games that are better in like terms of being an FPS, that's when I'm really like, oh, okay, here's the stuff that's missing, here's the stuff that needs to be improved. Tony says, of course, surviving and getting ammo would be an issue. Yeah. And another part of the themed runs is I don't want them to be like these big, sweaty, like, super challenging things to get done. I want them to very much just be like, yeah, you can do this, this is just a bit of fun we're having. Just a bit of fun more than anything else. Alright, what's time? Tifa asking what the current weapon's called. I believe it's Snipe. Snipe. Yes, it is Snipe. Also, I'm still wearing level 1 armour. I was going to say, my armour's probably not been improved since I was about level 10, but no, this is all level 1. I literally have 8 damage resistance. No wonder why I'm taking so much damage. Okay, I could do with, making some better gear sometime soon. Yeah, making some better armour should be a priority for me. Although, wait, wasn't the problem that you need, like, ballistic fibre for basically all of the armour that you craft in this game? Which was... yeah. Which was pretty annoying. Maybe there'll be a different type of armour which doesn't require ballistic fibre? Because, like, I have been picking up a fair bit of the stuff, but it's still, like, a fairly rare junk item. It's not like I've just got tons of it everywhere. Ooh. Little savage. Mr. Place says, I think 76 is the only Fallout where I prefer power armor and heavy weapons. Feels like it takes away a lot of the jank. Yeah. This game is super, like, designed, and also the problems are less prevalent if you play, like, big automatic raw bang sort of characters. Like, if you're going precision and like finesse style things, it just doesn't work as well. Like, it's possible to do, but you'll be fighting against the game to make everything work. Alright, let's go back to the train station. It's just kind of a shame. Because I feel like if the game was more balanced for like the full range of potential builds, and more viable for that, it'd be great to see. But it's not quite there. Let's do a bit of cooking. Chad says, I lucked out and bought a plasma gun. Oh, nice. Is this in Fallout 4? If so, what level are you, out of interest? Because I know plasma guns are like a late game sort of weapon, but I've got no idea when exactly they start showing up. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. That's all done, that's all done, that's all done. Although I am a little dead feeling at the moment, I'm glad to like be able to look at my calendar thing and be like, oh, okay, I have actually got a lot of stuff done. That's good, you know. Oh, the protest signs, which you get nothing for. Oh, but... oh no, the scrapping is for the other stuff. Okay. Hey, there's some more not caps. Score! Yeah! Alright. Good, 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 good. Chad says, yeah, Fallout 4. I was around level 10 or so. Bought it a good neighbour. Oh, damn! That's very early to be getting, some of that stuff. Good on ya. Are there any events going on? There's load bearing. Okay, I should go to load bearing. Yeah, that started 10 minutes ago. I'll just go here and basically get the rewards, I think. Ben says, oh, in regards to being like a child of Atom sort of thing in Fallout 4, you could use a sledgehammer to get Atom Judgment from the first quest for Atom. Yeah. I mean, technically that's in the same class, but it doesn't feel very, like, Child of Atomy, you know? Child of Atom stuff very much feels like radiation damage. And there's not many weapons early on which give radiation damage. Which is kind of the problem I have. Like, it's not a major thing. Nope. Oh. Okay. There we go. I looted a guy. I've technically contributed. Shot him as well. It's all good. Stilton Eric saying 76 is just spray and pray, run and run style. Alas, yeah. It's a shame because I very much like playing more precision style things. Like, I've mentioned it a few times now, but I've been playing some Apex Legends, and like there's a 30-30 repeater, I think it's called, in that, which is like a fast firing single shot accurate rifle. And it's really cool just landing the shots, especially over distance with it. Just being like, pew, 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 and getting them all on point. Isn't this? Yeah, a lot of it's relying on bats as well. It's a shame. Oh, I should also say, I'm thinking about, like, playing other games on stream here and there. So if any of you have, like, any suggestions for stream games, I mean, you can save them right now, obviously, but also, like, if you're in the Discord or follow me on Twitter, do let me know there, because I'm definitely down for trying out the odd thing here and there, because I figure there's... I'll check in a second. There's 1, 2, 3, 4... There's, like, 8 more streams before Redfall? Yeah, there's like not too many streams before Redfall where I'll be changing things up when that game comes out, because I would like to cover it. It's going to be on Game Pass. I'm kind of interested in it. It looks like it could be good, and it's also like a low commitment cover. Like, if I cover it for a week and nobody's interested and I'm not that fussed, I can just be like, back to the old schedule. But if I get on really well with it and it does good on the views and stuff, I could be like, sweet, I'll cover this for like a few months or so. But yeah, we've got a little bit of time still until that happens, so let me know if you have suggestions. Also, how far... Okay, this isn't too far away. Good, good, good. Tony says, that's it, that's the problem I have staying with 76. Every playstyle I like feels like I'm fighting the game to be able to do it my way. You just put words to what has always bugged me in 76. Yeah, it is a real shame. Jet says, no good armour pieces, I learned one thing. If you're going to use a follower, then get power on, because no Lone Wanderer perk. Wait. I might have missed something there. You say no good armour pieces. No good armour pieces where? In your current run? If you're going to use a follower, then get power on, because no Lone Wanderer perk. Why have you got no Lone Wanderer perk? I mean, is that just like a choice? Oh. There appears to be quite a lot of power armor right here. I don't know if this is like bugged out on my end, or if this person has just put all of the power armor suits over this way. I know they have just put all of the power armor suits that way for a second. Oh. Now, one thing I do like with can't actually see. Wait, joining event load bearing. Didn't we just do load bearing? I went to ping. I can't ping in this game. Maybe you can. I don't think so. A little bit slow. Misplace says, I might be the world's worst Apex player. I'm basically on any warning system to let my teammates know someone has shot me. Oh no, I have played with a lot of the world's worst. Earlier today, I had someone who dropped us at the only point in the map where you cannot escape from before your out of the map zone timer happens, which is just an instant way to wipe your entire team before anyone else has the chance to. It's specifically like a really high up place where if you land directly in the middle, you just can't get away in time. And obviously no one lands there, because why would you? There's no loot, there's no incentive to go there, there's nothing. But they did, so they're now marked as my world's worst player. So, as long as you can survive... Oh, that's gone. If you can survive a single second, then... Eric, did you move it just there? How dare you? If you can survive like a single second in Apex, I'm going to say you're not the worst player. But I have also met a lot of people... I say met a lot of people, just seen a lot of people who, there was one person who did, like, the extreme version of what I'm thinking of, which is shooting your ammo while there's no enemies or anything around, or shooting your weapon, which uses up ammo, which you've got a limited supply of, makes gunshot sounds, which draws any, like, nearby enemies to you and lets everyone know where you are, and also freaks out your teammates. Especially if you're not on mic with anyone, which I don't want to do, because I'm playing sort of incognito on my account where I have, like, no friends listed or anything, I don't think. And, yeah, it's... I saw one person who, in the game, fired the gun, just emptied, and then called out asking for, like, energy ammo or whatever it was, just to then, when they picked up the next gun, empty it and ask for more ammo. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I've seen some terrible people. I also had one person who... I was playing trio, so a team of 3, and our first teammate just jumped, like, abandoned us and jumped out right at the start, just decided to solo jump it and leave us behind, and they died pretty much instantly without doing anything. So they were completely useless. Then this other person I was with was, like, messaging me on the Xbox being like, hey, join party, join party, join party, and inviting me to party, which I didn't want to do, because it's kind of like my chill game is Apex these days. I just want to, like, have fun in it and not deal with people being like, la la la, down the mic or anything. And I didn't do that. We ended up dying, but both of us actually did fairly well. Like, I think each of us got multiple kills in that game, and we survived. Not like, we weren't really in a chance of winning the game or anything like that. Like, neither of us did well enough, I don't think, to justify that at all. But yeah, we did alright overall. And then, after the game, once we both died, I get a message from a person just being like, oh, swear word, swear word, swear word, swear word, just tons of swear words. I remember at one point they said I was a fat British 6-year-old, which was odd, to say the least. I'm guessing my Xbox account shows that I'm in England, all because I was just on the London server or whatever it was. I assumed that, but yeah, this person just hurled abuse at me over the chat after we'd both done all right in the game, and we'd had another teammate who, like, just died straight away. And I was like, no, I'm going to hurl abuse at the person who stuck with me during the game. That's what I'm going to do. And they complained that, like, what was it they said? They said, don't play trios if you're not going to party up. And I was like, I didn't reply to them because it's not worth it. But I was thinking in my head, like, hold up, you're playing trios with random people, and your problem is that the randoms aren't talking to you. If you were just nicer to people, you'd probably have friends who would talk to you while you play, but no. No, not going to do that, are they? Okay, Ben says, the Cabot quest line, one of them gives you a gamma gun. What was your previous one? Yeah, see, a lot of it, the whole thing with the Atom style stuff is it takes quite a while to get to the stuff. Like, doing the entire Abbott quest line is, in terms of a series, multiple episodes just to get to the point of being able to do that. Yeah, because I have to think about it in terms of how fun a series will something I be do as well, not just how fun would it be to play it. So I'm just going to head off and blow my nose real quick. There are tissues. There are tissues. Oh, I may as well be sensible and... There we go. That as well. Clunk. Hello. There we are. Oh. Tony says, well, sort of, but it's actually basically a Fusa radar gun. Does a damaging knockback thing. Yeah. Clunk. Chad says, I wanted to try using a follower, not dog meat. Kept getting hurt more than normal, then I realised I didn't have a Lone Wanderer perk for the DT bonus. Yeah. Lone Wanderer is an amazing perk in Fallout 4. And does very much make it so that I generally don't bother with followers in that game. Which sucks, because the followers in that game can be quite fun. But you are kind of weaker without them. All of this is useless to me. It is legendary modules you use for crafting, right? That's Tinkerer's workbench. That isn't going to tell me. When crafting like legendary weapons and like the cold shoulder and stuff, it requires legendary modules, I think. Hey, here we go. I knew there were crafting stations somewhere around here. Yeah, cold shoulder, legendary modules, good. It's an interesting name, says Fredo. Oh dear, where's the name? I don't know where the name is. I might have been away. Was it someone who walked by? Oh, poor little mole miner. Tifa says, I don't think 6-year-olds should play that game. Seriously, though, people are so rude. Like, what's even their deal? Yeah. Like, most of the people are, of course, quite nice and polite. But they're also not gonna message you saying nice, polite stuff. They'll just, like, thank you. There's, like, a button you can press in the game when someone, like, pings something and you pick it up or whatever. Yeah, I'll take 100 of these. Okay, it's not gonna let me do that. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600... Oh, 13. Great. Lovely stuff. Yeah, there's a button you can press to like ping people and be like, hey, here's an item you want, and then when you pick it up, they have an option to thank you for it, which is nice. And there was a daily or weekly task recently, which was like, thank 10 players in different matches, and I was like, that's quite a nice, wholesome task. Yeah, I'm happy to do that, because I pretty much do it anyway. That's cool. but obviously the... Oh, I can't store those, but I can store those. Wait, Legendary Core and Legendary Module. I can't remember what Legendary Cores do. Pay for the re-rolling thing? Tifa says, I only seem to remember the bad moments where people pushed off a seat today by a rude guy. Wait, pushed off a seat today by a rude guy and I'm still angry. Are you able to elaborate at all on the getting pushed off a seat? Because that feels like quite an unusual thing to have happen. Okay, Legendary Cores are also used for that, but Legendary Modules are needed, and modules seem like a lot harder to get than cores. Can anyone tell me if there's like another thing Legendary Cores are used for that I'm just not thinking of? Because it feels like you're always going to be in surplus of cores and low on the modules. Maybe that's just where I am. Chad says, is Starfield going to be a first-person shooter / third-person shooter or just first-person shooter? Almost certainly FPS / TPS, first and third, considering that's how like all of the Bethesda open world games work. I'm trying to think of if we've seen specifically third-person gameplay. Like, I remember some of the first-person gameplay, but I'm not sure if we probably have seen third-person gameplay, but it would be like people walking or whatever. I'd say if you want to check, go and just look at some of the old trailers and stuff. And there'll probably be some third-person shots in there. We'll be seeing Sentry Codsworth, says Ben. Oh, for the Fallout 4 themed run. Hopefully at some point, yeah. Obviously, kind of the goal is to beat Automatron. So, there we go. Cripple your arm. Cripple your other arm. Oh, these poor firefighting bots. Yeah, I want to like mod out Codsworth whenever I can. And I'm gonna try and make sure I don't just binge the quests for Automatron, because I really want to change how my follow-up, which will be Codsworth for the most part, looks a lot of the time. Nice. Yeah, I want to alter Codsworth's like attachments and stuff whenever I get the chance to. I don't know what I picked for that before. Oh, weird. Oh, really? Just because I shot all your friends? Okay. Lovely. Perfect.
How many survivors were running through these?
I hear the explodey sound thingy. I wonder if it's that one, and if it is it going to hit you as well? It is, yay!
Looks like they kept up that spirit.
Yeah. I'd like to modify my robot buddy whenever I can, because the best thing about Automatron is the robot workbench, so the more I can use it and like show it off and stuff, the better. Okay, you know what, I don't actually need to shoot more of these robot protections, but I may as well, because I also do need level ups, don't I? I've got used to crippling their arms now. But let's not cripple them more. Tifa says, I was sitting on a massage seat thingy in a shopping centre chilling. All other seats were taken. Oh, lost. Pay attention for a second, Sarge. There we go. And he wanted me to leave because I wasn't using the massage function and eating. Then he sat there, and guess what? He didn't pay for a massage either. Oh dear. I mean, it's one thing to be like, oh hey, is it alright for me to have your seat because it's got a function I want to use? But like, physically like getting rid of you to use the seat is obviously not okay. I feel very dumb for having said that, because I'm like, well, nobody would do that, but somebody literally did it. There's so often where I feel either dumb or condescending with some of the stuff I say, and then it's just like, no, people often need to hear it. Also, I can't believe I hit you in the head. I wasn't even aiming at the head. Okay. Bang. Ooh, some dog food. Okie dokie. Oh, I see a little blaster flasher Nash, I think. Man, I'm not sure if I'm going to play 76 next week, because Like, the laggy jankiness, it's getting to me. Because I'm now regularly playing, like, a pretty smooth and stable online shooter, essentially. It just stands out even more. Which is a shame, because I've only got back into 76 fairly recently. Good. And I've only just got a sniper, which is my favourite playstyle. At 35 I was going to get a cold shoulder and stuff, but maybe I just need to take a short break from 76 next week. In which case, hey, Discord and Twitter, let me know if there's other games I should play on stream. Because if I'm feeling Skyrim, I'll do that so we get the viewership. But otherwise, I'll just see what I feel like. The jank. Look at the jank. So much jank. That should not have been a headshot. Having to, let's see, adjust the jank. Man. Ben says, in terms of Automatron, I've seen people recreate the Big Daddy from Bioshock as a robot. Someone even made the load screen Assaultron. I don't actually remember what the... Oh, I kind of remember the load screen Assaultron. Yeah. The Big Daddy, though, I'm guessing that's, not an iBot. What Codsworth is, Mr. Handy? But with, like, an... What body would it be? Protectron? Mostly Protectron with... Yeah, I suppose you'd have to go like Protectron and then the drill arm. I'm visualising it now and I kind of get it. Wait, okay, there's a raid. Oh no, you're not a raider. You just looked kind of raidery. Oh, man, that's another thing as well. Snipers do less damage over further range in 70... Well, everything does less damage over range in 76. Which, I hate. I don't know if it was in the other Fallout games or not, but I feel like I am a lot more aware of it inside of 76, and I just hate it as a mechanic. Like, I can get it a bit for certain weapons, like shotguns, yeah, I get it. You see, that was 54 damage, sorry, where previously it was 38, and that one was 63 for the person who's even closer. It's so drastic, can't stand it. I get it for, like, shotguns and stuff, if you want to make it clear that this is a short-range weapon, but I'm using a sniper rifle right now. I'm not sure if the game actually calls it a sniper rifle at this point, but it's at the very least a scoped hunting rifle. And, yeah, it's worse at range than it is close up. No, bad game. Grah. Thief says he didn't have a reasonable point to make me leave, so all he could do was be a jerk, I suppose. Could have started a massage just then, but €1 for an idiot? Nah, better be annoyed all day. Okay. Have a little drink. Hi, Ghoul. See? So, I mean, that was a headshot as well, but so much damage at close range. At long range, nothing. Okay, you're not a Ghoul, you're a dead person. You're also a dead person. I can hear a Ghoul in the back room. But I'm over encumbered, okay. Oh no, I heard the door open. I heard a door open, and another one. Apparently not these two. Oh! Oh, the Grafter monster's fighting them. That's it, you just slide back. We'll just pile a bunch of sniper rounds into you. Oh, dearie me. .308 rounds, I suppose I should say. Hey! Lovely stuff. Mutants are gone. Oh, skis. Skis. More loot. And we're not too far from the train station from earlier. I suppose I should head there. Yeah, if I head to the train station, I'll be able to scrap my stuff. Ben says, the person made the Big Daddy Made the Big Daddy was made out of a sentry bot with a draw hand, and I think the saw hammer for the other. Also, I'd highly recommend Bioshock to play on stream if looking for a change. I tried to play Bioshock on stream. I think I was even planning on playing like the full franchise. And there's a fun bug I have in Bioshock where saving the game crashes the game and doesn't save it. So unfortunately Bioshock streams are not going to happen. Like, I'd like to do it. It's a fairly quick game to get through, especially in stream format. And lots of fun. It's like an FPS with a bit of exploration and hijinks and whatever. But yeah, I've tried that. Didn't work well and was very annoying to deal with. Very annoying to deal with that bug. So I'm not going back, but Bioshock is solid. And that is a good suggestion. Hold up. My chair feels low. I don't know if I'm any higher up now, but yeah. Saving the game, crashing the game is like the ultimate worst thing to happen to Tifa. Yeah, I was pretty annoyed about it too. Especially seeing as, like, I don't think the game's got autosaves, or maybe I just didn't have them enabled, although that sounds unlike me. But yeah, there was like, the save I had to go back to was the one at the start of the stream, and I think I've been playing for an hour or two. I mean, if you scroll back far enough in my past live streams, you'll find the Bioshock one and can see it for yourself if you feel so inclined. But yeah, that was probably the worst bug I've ever had in a game. Chad says, seems to me Bethesda has to screw over a weapon type in Fallout. Wait. In Fallout, it's shotgun, 76's rifle, heavy weapons always get the wrong end of a stick. I feel like heavy weapons in this game are pretty good, but I do think there is something to be said for Fallout always has to screw over, like, one type of weapon. Like in Fallout 4, unarmed, there's just so few variations, and while it isn't necessarily bad, melee is just better because there's lots of fancy melee weapons, whereas for Fallout 4, it's a power fist. You want to have knuckles really early on, and then as soon as you've got a power fist, it's a power fist. I mean, otherwise, in power armor you did get to punch, but you didn't have, like, it was only modifying the armor, and I know Kado gets quite annoyed that you couldn't have a power fist over power armor like you could previously. Trying to think, like, what for New Vegas and Fallout 3 would be weapon types that got screwed over. I suppose for New Vegas it's Obsidian as the developer, so maybe they did everything perfectly, but I bet there's going to be a weapon type which isn't very good. Although, weapon types were a bit different. I suppose you can still class it in the same way. It was pretty good in shotguns. Rifles, there were a fair few. Yeah. New Vegas did have a decent weapon variety, so maybe it was fine. It's probably something. It'll probably be like one of the ones I don't use much of, like two-handed melee or whatever. In Fallout 3 I can't think of one as well, but I'm not as familiar with the weapon groups for those games. Ben says I platinumed both the first and second games. I love those games so much. Oh, nice. I've never really got on too well with the classics. They're just not my style of game, but I have enjoyed, like, a bit of playing them. Like, I accept that they're ones that I'll never finish, but I have played them a few times and enjoyed little bits of it. But I do have a bit of a pet peeve, I guess, or I'm not sure quite what you'd say for the language, but yeah, I do get a bit annoyed by percentage chances being a thing, especially if they don't go up to 100%. Like, yeah, percentage chances that don't reach 100% are like my hated thing in gaming, I guess, would be the way to say it. Alright, that's another loop done. Oh, there was a public event a little while ago and I completely forgot about it, that's why there's not one on there, not right now. I was about to say, why are there no public events happening in this game anymore? But there are, I just forgot about them. Let's go to 76 and just wander west. Ben Mayo says, Fallout 3 New Vegas, I would say big guns got screwed over, same with two-handed. Yeah, okay, I did mention two-handed because I was like, I can't think of many two-handed things, but yeah, there's not many big gun choices, are there? Like, I'm trying to think. Yeah, see, they're also ones where I haven't played around so much with them, which makes it a little trickier for me to judge them accurately. But likely a large part of why I haven't played around so much is that they're limited. So it's almost a bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy. I've got a second game capture on my OBS. I don't know what that's for. I've just glanced over him as like a hidden second game capture. And the game capture is what like shows everything. I've got no idea what it's about. So I hear a little liberator who teleported towards me when I shot it. Oh, Joseph, thank you very much for $5. Is that a $5 membership or is that the thing showing you've become a member? Either way, thank you. There's the sound. Thank you very much. It is very much appreciated. I said very much. My vocabulary is not great today. There's been a couple of donations this stream. Thank you. I'm quite surprised by that, seeing as I'm very much in a kind of brain dead mood and clearly just not playing particularly well either. Which is a bit of a shame. I've got so many explosives and none of them equipped. Okay, radiation rumble's going on. We'll go to that soon. Frag grenades. Let's just throw a few frag grenades. Actually think I got everyone straight away. No, no, still in caution. Where's the... Oh, okay, over there. Can I even hit you with that grenade? Yes! I can hit you dead on! Oh, come on, where's the other one? Oh, okay, all the way over there. Let's see how close I get. Apparently I'm much better at throwing grenades than I thought I would be. It's kind of ludicrous to me that I actually got all of those first try. Eric, welcome to the stream. Says, hello again, just recently inquired for Hellfire Power Armour as well. Congratulations. You say as well. Has someone else got it recently? Do tongs come with a screw? They do. Lovely. I really like how this is the junk icon. Very minor thing, but I like that. Reminds me of the Hi-Fi Rush junk that you pick up. And there'll be a first look of that coming in like a week or so. Because I played that the other day. And it was fun. I was bad at it. You don't need to watch first look now, that's essentially all that I say in it is, oh, this is fun, I'm very bad at this. Am I doing this right? That's the spoilers for a video that'll come out in a week or so. Let us eat lettuce. Oh dear, there's really only one person at Radiation Rumble. I mean, I don't want to go there with one person. I'm a sniper. I can't help. I really can't help. I'm kind of just worthless. I suppose, yeah, I'll pipe pistol to just, like, do a bit of tap damage to enemies, but yeah. Man, there needs to be a lot of people at Radiation Rumble for it to go okay. I'm going to walk into that tree. That's not very good. I also walked into a rock. Oh dear. Oh. I failed to gather the log. Okay. Stop. Take a drink. Then play more. There we go. Why can't I see any enemies? Eric says, no, I have the Hellfire X01 and the Excavator Power Armors for Hellfire is the newest I acquired. Alright. Congrats, not a Liberator. Congratulations. I don't think this character has any power armor, but they are only like level 30? 31. It's got it in the bottom left, Sarge. 31, that is correct. So I'm not too concerned about that. And seeing as I only play them like once a week as well. Oh, really? No, no, switch. Oh, you can't cancel reload by switching weapons. Once again, been playing too much of like more advanced FPS games. And it really is the little stuff. The little stuff is what matters. If you can get the little stuff, it's great. Don't scroll. Ben says, Flamer good in 76? I I know it was good. I don't know if it still is. Like I just said, I do only play this once a week. So I'm not really down with the meta anymore. But there was definitely a period of time where like everyone was using flamers, I feel like. If Stilltown Eric is still in the chat somewhere, he'll be able to say for certain. Sure. Because he tends to actually know stuff about the game. Oh, okay, apparently there's 7 participants here. Oh, Eric says I don't know. Okay. Well, thank you for saying so anyway, Eric. Maybe it's good. It sounds like one you'll have to try out. Or ask people who are fully into the meta of stuff. Oh, just thank you. Just put it that. Scrap. Scrap. Boop. Boop. Tifa says I offered mini pretzel bread buns and sweets / chocolate to celebrate the day, and yeah, I mainly wanted to distract myself from work on Monday again.
To collect all these.
You have made me very hungry just for saying that. I want you to know. I think I'm gonna put down a few mines.
Watch your step. There's toxic waste all over. Scavenge with the best or starve with the rest.
There we go. And one down this way as well. I think. Oh. I was about to say, I think you can have 3 mines at once. No, apparently you can have 2. Just 2 mines. Right, what grenades have I got a bunch of? Baseball grenades. Cool, 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 cool. Only one way to find out, Frodo. Sorry. That's alright, Tifa. I might forgive you. We'll see.
5 pounds of aluminum, 10 pounds of steel.
I don't really want more of that stuff. I haven't paid attention to challenges as well. I'm so not with it.
We're going to be recovering
Eat a cooked meal, kill a death claw.
Some of you in those tunnels
Okay, and
gathering
build
goods.
turrets and stuff.
Some
Oh,
up
and
here
don't take a
guarding
picture,
stash
no,
on my crew.
because I took a picture
Don't
and the game was
expect
like,
a
no,
reward
you
like
did it
people
with
with
stupid
them.
camera, not the good
Survival
photo
is
mode we
survival.
made.
Don't forget it.
But it's something which, like, bugs me probably more than anyone else I speak to. The fact that 76 has such a good, like, base photo mode, and then they added in a camera and have, like, challenges for the camera and stuff, and the camera is just worse than the photo mode. Like, the camera isn't bad, and if the photo mode wasn't there, it would be great. But when you've got a really good... Oh, alright. A really good photo mode in your game, and then just add in a camera, which is like the photo mode, but you have to hold it and equip it as a weapon and all that stuff. It just, you know, it's not as good. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, ran out that way. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna... Oh! Drop the grenade right on me, apparently. I wanna see if I've got any berry mentats. I have, that's extra intelligence, and more cranberry cobbler. Yeah, make sure I'm getting all the XP I can from this. This is like one of the best events, I think, for XP. Yeah, we're already at 32. I leveled up once stream in like an hour of playing, and after about 5 minutes of this event, leveled up again. And got... Jeez, is that the first time I'm getting this repeatable? Man. Oh dear. Where's my... I've lost my mouse. Too many explosions I couldn't see. Throw one down there. I'm sure my other mine's gone off, so let's miss all my shots. And throw mine down there. Oh, and my other mine went off, so let's just Molotov into that one person. Do I have any more mines? It doesn't actually look like I have more mines. Oh dear. That's a shame. Okay, offering more food. This is probably not how it works. Not unless you can actually get the food here, which I don't think you'll be able to do. Especially seeing as I'm not willing to give up my address to people. Which kind of makes it very difficult for food to arrive. Hey, another level up. Yep, you're all repaired. Oh. No. Stim pack. Oh! Oh, respawning apparently. I was looking for the stim pack key, and I died. Hey, but it doesn't matter, I'm fully healed now. Lovely. Oh man, there's so many Tesla rifles this side. I feel like we could do with one of the Teslas on the other side, you know? Just one. Not asking for much, just one Tesla on the other side will probably stop stuff like this, where me, the idiot with the pipe pistol, is suddenly defending someone. Actually getting some kills. Jeez. We apparently have just infinite explosions going on over here. Yeah, I'm not sure what the infinite exploding thing is. It's apparently the guy with... I'm guessing that's a 40mm grenade launcher. Thought it was a minigun when first looking at it, but that's... I mean, it's either a hack weapon or a 40mm. Yeah, who needs to be able to control the character? My case doesn't have people do have the adjustments packages will get lost anyway. Oh, I do remember you mentioning something about that. Yeah. Shoot. Let's throw a grenade over there. Go. I'm at level 33 and close to 34. Another... Oh, okay, everyone's over that way now. Let's maybe not grenade all the friendlies. Instead throw a grenade at one friendly, because that's so much better. I'm kind of a team player. It's just a losing team. Hey, level up. And let's go for another scoring thingy. Ooh boy. Okie dokie. We've still got like over 2 minutes left. There's plenty more XP to get. Oh, and that was my final shot. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's reduce my radiation and heal myself. Just in case. I was expecting to die, so I wasn't going to bother, but all of a sudden, I appear to be living. Guessing some more people showed up or started fighting on the front lines. Oh no, Berry Mentats wore off. Well, that's my big intelligence boost gone. Also, Berry Mentats is supposed to highlight living targets. It did not. Like, it just fully did not. Ooh, look, it's a legendary who's probably going to kill me. Oh no. Oh, and I'm out of ammo. Okay, stabbing time. Wow. My ammo did not last long. Oh my god. That was a beautiful grenade. All of them getting staggered right there was super helpful. Okay, we've only got a minute left. 1 minute of stabbing. I can handle that. Stab. 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 Hey, level 35. Nice. I'll be able to make the cold shoulder for, like, the final bit of the stream. How long have we been streaming? Only an hour and a half. Maybe the final bit of the stream. I'll get, like, the easy dailies done as well. Stab. Stab, stab, doing its work. Stab, 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 so much stabbing. Yeah. 76 really is just about doing these handful of events which rewards ridiculous amounts of XP. No, I pressed the stab button so many times. Oh, this is probably where I'll die now, and the event's over, so I'll lose all my junk if I die. Okay, run away. Did enough stabbing. Running time. We all good? Okay, we appear to be good. Now let's over-encumber myself by picking up all of the junk. Start off over here. And, okay, nearby corpses. There we go. Nearby corpses. And, oh, yep. Wait, I'm not over-encumbered? How am I not over-encumbered? Jeez, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna be over-encumbered, obviously, but the fact I'm not over-encumbered yet is kind of ridiculous. I'm actually having to walk to the other side to get to the over-encumbered point. And, okay, apparently none of... What? What? No. No. Oh, this is wrong. Tifa says, are those lightnings a normal weapon one can get? Yeah, that's the Tesla rifle. I'm not sure if it's a specific mod on the Tesla rifle as well, but yeah. They're super popular because you don't aim, you just hold down the button and everything gets shot. It's the ideal weapon for 76. 0 accuracy, maximum damage. Oh, and Eric was out launching a nuke. Interesting.
Attention, citizens.
Brooks says, has a sniper found its Sarge? It has indeed. And it's...
Please exit the area
this.
at your
Yeah.
earliest convenience.
I can just be like, bang!
Thank you.
Oh,
for your
wow, I actually hit you.
cooperation.
And, wait, how did... Okay, I hit you, and I swear you took, like, no damage. 23 damage! What kind of crazy armour rating have you got? There we go. Ooh, and I got my ammo back for killing them. Well, everyone just getting in on this. Yeah, this is my little snipey. Which is going quite nice. That'd be perfect for me, says Tifa. Yeah, Eric says I have a 50 cal sniper rifle that I turned into the explosive sniper, which I use for my second character. Well, I'm happy to hear there's some people in this game using snipers, despite them being super not meta choices. I do love me a good snipey snipe. And that broke instantly. Cool. Come on. There we are. Oh, and it's garbage I don't want. Okay. Fine. Eric launching the nuke, I'm like, should I go for the nuke thing? It's probably going to be a queen, isn't it? I can't... Is that the blast zone over exact same thing? Oh, or is he launching it for here? Is this where he is launching it? Or was that already there? I don't know. Let's just go here. Brooks says, would the Gauss rifle work for a marksman build? I actually did a build on this channel called the Enclave Sniper. You can go and watch that if you want to see how a Gauss rifle works in action for a sniper marksman style build. It's not great. Like, it's okay, and you can get good damage, but it's... Yeah, it's nothing to write home about. Like, DPS is the way with this game. It really is. You want to not care about anything other than damage, not damage over time, but how much damage you can output over time, rather than in a single shot. Especially seeing as, yeah, scopes. Look, that's... Okay, obviously you don't know when I pressed the button, but there was about a second between me pressing and, the gun actually firing right then. It's just so bad. My main character has the chainsaw built as Eric. Oh man, see, I essentially left this game before chainsaws became like a meta thing. It was still a joke when I was last properly playing, which is a bit funny. Also, I used up all my .38 ammo again. I mean, I can make more, but not a ton more. Yeah, that's going to use up all my lead scrap. But you know what? .38 is needed, so there we go. Oh, seismic. Oh, do you have to... Wait, is seismic activity launching a nuke in the cranberry bog? Is that what does it? I'm guessing that is what does it. Okay, we'll do seismic activity. I'll see about getting a few of these challenges ticked off to get the extra score, although I don't actually care that much about it. We'll craft the cold shoulder, and then I'll call the stream, which will be at about the 2-hour mark. Because it did start a bit late as well. And because I'm already distracted, I need to check what's been put in general. Oh, Tifa saying, oh, whose birthday is it? Hi, Anna. And if you're still watching, hi. Tifa wants to know whose birthday it is. And why you still have up birthday decorations. Oh. Here. Okay, stabby stab time. Yeah. I'm helping. Look at me, being kind of helpful and not totally worthless. Oh. And lagging a lot as well. Yep. You just have to go around and stab these things. I don't know if I've actually been at the very start of one of these. Also, why is spin the wheel going on at the same time as this huge problem here? That one did not want to break. Quantum. Quite a few nuclear coolers actually. Oh! So this is like the big new thing. Ow! Okay, well I'm just gonna instantly die. And you'll see how when I shoot it there's like a little shielded icon. That's because you can't actually hurt it until it becomes vulnerable. How is that a 75% chance to hit? Have you seen the size of this thing, game? This is a 100% chance to hit. I don't care what else you have to say. Alright, lots of party favors and stuff going on. Let's get another stim pack in me. Ow. Just shoots it a handful of times. I'm going to do so little damage. Once again, DPS game. Chainsaw will cut for anything. This is Eric, I love the build. I am very glad that chainsaws are now actually viable, because for so long they were completely worthless. They were just a gimmick weapon. I think they only spawned like as level 20 variants and didn't have any legendary modifiers. Like, you just couldn't have any legendary modifiers on them. So the fact they're now not only decent but meta is quite funny, but also like quite cool. Rook says, what is the meta now? Because I've been doing a Western style like revolvers and lever action and it does pretty good. I feel like there's always going to be like some sort of automatic meta. Like using, oh god, not using a scope. Jeez Christ, this is bad. Yeah, obviously two-shot explosive was like the first meta. Yeah, I remember the first meta. I'm a veteran of this game. But I've heard a lot of people using chainsaws. Obviously, I don't play the game. I don't play the game much these days. Is anyone going to attack the crystals, or am I going to have to do it? Because it sure looks like I'm going to have to do it, and I am not tanky enough of this. I have 8 damage resistance. Okay, now that I've got up over there, everyone's like, yeah, we'll go attack the crystals. We're just waiting for you to get out of safety, Sarge. So we'll attack the crystals. You just have to be in a dangerous position first. God. Is that a big bug, or what is it supposed to be? It's an Ultrasight Titan. It's closest to a mole rat, I guess. If we're going for relating it to other things in the game, but it's very much its own thing. Ben says, question for all out of Fallout 3, New Vegas 4 and 76, which is your favourite / preferred levelling system and why? Oh, I mean, all of them you earn XP in pretty much the same way, right? So I don't think there's much variation there. It'll be perks which really are the different part. Oh, I'm right next to it. I'm not going to say New Vegas. I really don't like the you only get a perk point every other level up. I do like the whole boosting skills thing that both 3 and New Vegas did. But I also quite like how Fallout 4 had special limits built-in, so the higher you were in a thing, that was the better. I might go with 4. Like, overall. I think all of them have their merits. I'd probably say 4 and 3 are my favourites. 76 I would say, but I think the biggest strength of 76 is that it would be so easy to add in more perk cards, and Bethesda have added in like 3, I think, in the entire lifespan of the game, when this whole system is like amazing for adding more perks, because it's just a perk card system and you can add more cards in super easy, and they've just not really done that, which is a bit of a shame, because I feel like it's the best thing about it, and they're just not doing it. So I'm going to eat a few different items, it'll actually improve the challenge thing, but it hasn't. It's a big mole rat. Yeah, but not a mole rat broodmother. That also needs to be clarified. Ooh. To clarify, I'm referring to the perks as Ben. Yeah. Oh, I figured that would have been it. Yeah. Oh, well, I assume you're talking about, like, how you get the perks sort of thing? Because I ragged on New Vegas a little bit there, but New Vegas has some really cool perks. Just like the shotgun knockback sort of thing. It's quite nice. Although I think Fallout 4 is a little underrated in its perk game. Because everyone's just like, oh, you only get like damage boosts and stuff, and that's boring. And while there's a sliver of truth to that, oh, everyone's just going to explode down, aren't they? While there is definitely some truth to that, it's not entirely the case. Like, as you rank up the weapon damage perks in 4, there are like the odd bonus you get. Like, I think with rifles it's armour penetration, with pistols it's a chance to unarm, is it? And is unarmed like crippling? Oh, and it's dead. I perceive spin wheels going on. Yeah. What was everyone else's thoughts though? It's a bunch of ammo. Giving me lots of that ammo now. Boom, 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 boom. And yet the grand finale, which is just going to be really heavy, I can't use on a crafty-only character. Fredo says, have to go now, unfortunately. Have a great time later. Farewell, Fredo. Thank you very much for being here and being a good mod. And also, don't worry too much, because the stream's not going to be going all that much longer. Yeah, I want to see if the spin the wheel thing's still going on here. And then I'll just sort out my inventory and stuff. I don't think the spin the wheel's still going on here. No, it's definitely not. Yeah, so I'm just going to sort out my inventory. Head back to camp. Should I kill a Deathclaw? I mean, there's Deathclaw Island where I could potentially kill one. But I'm also like, meh, about it, you know. Oh, a half-empty fusion core. Lovely. Although I am needing fusion cores in my Fallout 4 run. I don't weigh anything because I'm not in survival mode. It's crazy easy. And still just over encumbered. Not to worry, because I can just... what? No. What? No. Bah. Bah.
Welcome to Nuka World on tour. Would you like a
stole my
balloon?
junk. And I'm just sorted. Oh, and no one's using this for once. So I now have all of these things to go through. Boom. Got myself a bunch of extra script. Okay. Let's check the challenges. Okay, eating 3 more cooked meals I can do, and building the turrets or traps I should be able to do. So yeah, let's just head back to base. If it says you still have to forgive me though, cannot stop before that. I'll half forgive you. Brooke says you probably get asked this a lot, but where would you want to see the next Fallout game? New York. I made an entire series about it. If you check on my channel, there's a playlist called Fallout 5 Raiders of New York, and I made several videos going over everything I want the next Fallout game to be. I made my own Fallout game, essentially, or conceptualized it, I suppose would be the best term. Although the very first video is called, like, I made my own Fallout game, I think. bit of cooking. You're going to get the bobblehead at Corvega cars in Fallout. Wait, Corvega cars or Cordeva cars? Which bobblehead are you on about? Because I don't remember the location you're talking about. Rook says, I feel like Montana or Tennessee would be good candidates. I mean, my video goes over like why I picked New York, because there's plenty of reasoning behind it. But also like, and the last episode of a Pitcast on Kato's channel, we talked to Jordan Breeding, who's a very funny man, ex-Cracked employee, brought back the whole video side of Cracked, and now is doing solo ventures, which you could do with all the support you could get on. And what was the point I was saying? Oh yeah, he brought up like how kind of cool it is that in Fallout 3 he lived near, or at some point he's lived near like the Fallout 3 area, which I'm totally know the name of, and it's some type of Washington. Yeah, he's been there, and it's like really cool to him how he can actually like see places and be like, I recognise this feels right, which is a thing that lots of people who haven't been to the area obviously won't get. And if you're not super familiar with every part of America, or if you're not American, chances are you don't know what most of America looks like or is like. So a big reason I picked New York was because it's a really iconic looking and feeling place. So there's familiarity to non-Americans as well. And I also do like more industrial or urban settings. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, like some more urban settings and stuff. Because this game's got really nice open wilderness, but I like there being lots of city areas, or at least a large city area where you can work with. Obviously Fallout 4 with the whole Boston thing. I think the console players particularly, there was lots of reports of crashing and stuff which I still hear about, which I've never have to deal with. Haha. But I think with like next gen stuff it could be a bit better. The bobblehead that reduced power core drain. Oh! Corvega cars. I suppose they do make cars in that place. See, I know Corvega, but the cars threw me off. I might go and get it. It would be useful. Trying to think. I'll probably get it at some point, yeah. The repair bobblehead, that one is. And it would be good for me to have. Ooh, and the Deathclaw's already out. Nice. I can just shoot it from over here. And it can't do anything. Full on Deathclaw. This is not going to be as... Ah, you... bugger of a thing. How no, don't you... me all like, oh, I'm safe over here, and a mole rat pops out. Yeah, this is not going to be as exciting as my Fallout 4 Deathclaw fight. I'm just going to whittle this guy down. Do you mean the one at the Corvega plots is Tony the repair one? I assume you were asking Sarge about the roboticist run Sarge is doing. Yeah. And I'll probably pick up that one, because it's worthwhile, you know. Yeah, and I've got some levels and stuff to go through. I don't know if I'll do it like next episode, but that feels like a sensible thing to have a try at early on. Especially because, yeah, I have to remember as well I'm not on survival, so things are pretty easy. Bang. Just come over and visit New York's chat. You'll get a real full experience whether you want it or not. Oh dear. That doesn't sound so good. I am really quite proud of my little Fallout Raiders of New York series. I always find it a bit of a shame that it didn't like do better, but it was me just being like, wouldn't this be cool? And it's not going to appeal to everyone, you know? Okay. Oh, I need to go back to my camp to actually build the traps and things, because I forgot to do that. But I'm just going to do that, build the traps, and then I'll call the stream afterwards. I might even drop a link to the playlist Forum Raiders for New York, because I really do like that. I'm going to do it right now. BADCompanySarge. I spelt my own name wrong, that's great. Oh no, I didn't. Raiders of New York. I wonder if it will when I Google it. Oh, the first thing that comes up is I made a Fallout card game. Right, I did make an actual card game. Like a playable Fallout card game. which was a really cool part of the series. But yeah, I'm going to go to my playlist section. Oh, I've got my daycare playlist. No, that's not what I need. Create a playlist, it'll be an older one. Jeez, why is it lagging so much? This is not good. I need it to lag less. Lag less. There we go. View full playlist. Can I show this on screen? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's all fine. Yes. Okay, I can show this on screen. So this is my like Fallout Raiders of New York playlist. And I did the just general. Hey, I designed a Fallout game. Then I did the Brotherhood of Swords, which is my Brotherhood of Steel kind of spin-off faction. I literally made a playable Fallout card game, and this is, yeah, one of the worst viewed ones. But this is genuinely me showing off a playable, you can play this, well, you can't play this, but I have the decks, and this is a playable Fallout card game, which I literally played with people. Elder Scrolls faction should be added to Fallout, yeah, Fallout Thieves Guild. They'll talk about Nuke World, and Could the Minutemen Be Cool, which people really liked. Perfect Character Creator, where I talk about the character creator, the leveling whole system, a pirate faction, a thing about like equipment and stuff, and Bad Company making a mercenary faction, and then the endgame boss, which is pretty cool. I really enjoyed that. So I'm now gonna add. Oh hi Harley, welcome to stream. Raiders of New York. I'm gonna link that in the chat because if anyone wants to watch it, it's probably the playlist I'm most proud of. Like, it didn't turn out how I wanted it to be honest, but I'm still pretty happy overall. Like, and just the fact I made something for it is like, yeah, I'm good with that. Alright, that's one. Oh, okay, I need to build 10. These only cost steel and wood, which I've got plenty of. There we go. Cool, got that done. Now there's just a ton of boards here. Do they hurt me? No? Oh, well, that's good. Hey, and up to rank 8. Oh, I also need to actually craft my thing, don't I? Wow, that sheepscotch paint looks terrible. Lovely, lovely. Pardon me. Let's now build Cold Shoulder. Yeah, level 35. I'll deal 175 damage. Not bad. And it'll also come with, yeah, legendary effects, which is going to be pretty insane. Okay, so you... Can I not rename you? Oh wait, I need to inspect / repair and then rename. Frozen Arm. Cool. That's just so I know it's actually my one. And what can I put? 113, so... Yeah, vigorous receiver. Yeah, sure, I've got the junk for it, haven't I? Standard long barrel. I mean... None of these are that amazing. Stabilizer's a bit better. It also makes the weight a lot worse. Oh, okay, these make the weight a lot better. And the condition quite a bit better too. Oh, but this gives superior recoil. The sub-stabilized one is actually fairly decent. I don't need a reflex sight, I don't need a muzzle, and oh! Okay, that is the default one. But hey, we got the frozen shoulder. That'll be good for the next time I play, I guess. I should have plenty of ammo for it as well. Right, what do I want to remap? Let's change... No, okay, how do I see change? I want to make... This quick inventory isn't actually that helpful for me. There's all this stuff I don't want, and what I want is the pipe pistol, which is not showing up at all. Okay, what I'm going to do is unmap all of them. You, and then it should be... Okay, so this is 1. This is perfect 2. Oh, 8 shots as well. Very nice. This is 3. This is 4. Lovely. That's all good. Sarge gives us the cold shoulder. Oh wait, a frozen arm doesn't count. All good. Yep, there we go. We have the cold shoulder, and if I run out of my camp, we'll be able to look at my character actually using it. And by using it, I mean just holding it. There we go. Oh, and it's like into our chest as well. Eric says you're gonna love that shotty. I mean, it seems very good, and I am glad it's craftable as well. That's nice. It's really nice. I assumed you only got one of, but it being a craftable thing is much, much better. Because it means I can use it on this run. Also, yeah, people just shooting over there. Let's... Okay, here's a bunch of Scorched. Let's give it a quick shot. Yeah, it's pretty solid. How is it at range? Okay, not particularly strong at range, but that's to be expected. It is... Ow! A shotgun. Oh, I've got no armour, have I? I've got to remember about this. I'm super unarmoured. Yeah, and just running up and shooting people in the head. Super effective. Did you just put your gun away to punch me? Cool. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a good weapon. I approve. There's line him a sandwich. We're not doing. Oh, you know what? It's 8 o'clock. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. Obviously, the late start, that's not bad at all. I'm happy enough with that. Let's just store this all away. I will take a quick look at... Do I have an armour bench?
I'm not sure
That's probably why I've not made any armour at any point. I appear to be missing... It's definitely not here anyway. I can't see it anyway. Doesn't matter if I build a second one. Yeah. It does not have an armour bench by the look of it. So... Yeah. I can make a botsmith leg. So that's... Okay, that doesn't use ballistic fibre, but I swear like the leather... Okay, that doesn't use ballistic fibre either. Was it in Fallout 4 maybe? Okay, I'll have to make some armour next time I play. But I can't be bothered to do that right now. I can also make... Okay, some under armour. Yeah, I'm going to make some under armour. And I'm going to see... Oh, I have no other linings for it. Is it improving it that requires ballistic fibre? No, it's not. Well, I'll put on the under armour, I suppose. Make me feel less naked, but yeah, I'm going to be calling it there. Next week armour, we'll see if I play this next week. If I have any other suggestions for things to stream, I might do those instead. Because I was moaning a bit about the game, and I find it's best when I start moaning to, you know, give something else a bit of a try. But we're going to see. The design is cool too. Very nice pun. Okay, I don't actually have any music or whatever, so I'm just going to click on the please stand by, so you can like see a couple of wallpapers, which, hey, if you're a patron, make sure you claim your wallpapers. They're always available. There's also some free wallpapers on there. They're quite old, those ones now. Anyway, that's going to be it for the stream. Thank you for watching. Sarge out.